Hey everyone, welcome to the weekly Unreal Engine Twitch live stream. I'm your host and your community manager, Chance Ivey. I'm here with General Manager Ray Davis,
Yes.
who I bribed to come back and hang out with me today.
Yes. And we're here to talk about things about Unreal.
All the things.
Well, not all the things.
Well, just
every week we want to have some things to talk about.
But sometimes we like saying all the things feels a lot better.
Okay.
Right.
Yes, and for the record, no plaid.
Yep.
Take it, .cam.
Sorry, deal with that. Plaid shoes. Win by default. All right. So with that, let's get into some news. But before we cut over, Marketplace isn't quite out yet because all the fun things are going on.
Yeah.
So we have a Marketplace release every week. It is on its way to you right now, but just all the tiny little bits are moving across some pipes. So I'm just going to give you a quick verbal update as to that, as opposed to showing any pictures or anything fun. So blueprints, we've got a gray boxing kit by Strafe Jump Studios. Strafe Jump, nice.
That's very cool.
Turn-based strategy grids by Zikang Xiao. For props, we've got wooden storage pack by Hostile Assets. Okay. Environments, we've got advanced display landscape material by C Media. Thanks, Charles.
Displacement, I'm guessing?
Yeah, probably displacement. I have abbreviations over here, so.
I'm glad you did the preparation on this one.
Yeah. I did all the things, right? Like everything.
Yeah, it's all good. All right.
No, Realistic Mountain Landscapes by GCAN Games. Low Poly Foliage Jungle Pack by Dokio. Sound effects, we got Futuristic Weapons and Mechs by Livan Nadashvili. Effects, we got a 100+ muzzle flash library by W3 Studios. Abatron in the chat right now.
Ooh.
So say hi and thank you. And we've got screen effects, distortions, and blurs by Dest Studio. Texture/material, we've got Stem Pansies, car materials by Ton Plus.
Cool.
So awesome stuff there. And with that, we can hop over to the monitors.
Awesome.
Thank you. All right. So looks like we got 4.7 Preview 7 out today.
Yes.
We literally what, an hour ago?
No, this is my second favorite preview update for 4.7 because this one is blueprintable components.
Yeah. So there's all kinds of changes from 6 to 7.
Well, so this is a minor update from 6 to 7, but it enables the blueprintable components. That really just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
It does. There's like 2 syllables in that whole.
Yeah, and as you guys may have seen, we're really focused on no big feature work at this point. It's all about stabilization, fixing those awesome, well, not so awesome crash bugs. That's why we're fixing them. And we're really appreciate you guys picking up the previews and then reporting the issues. We've got the whole internal tracking of that. Stephen Ellis and his team with Alexander, the guys.
Yeah, Stephen is rad. And this is I'm just bringing this up again. This is the preview summary that we've got here with known issues, things that have been knocked out week over week. This is awesome because this is the first time we've done this since the change. And these are all things that we found that you guys have found with us. And we're just really able to help make Unreal Engine better, right?
Yeah.
Super cool stuff.
Yeah, and yeah, so this has been an awesome process. I really appreciate, we weren't quite sure how folks would respond to the idea of us releasing builds that are a little less, not fully baked, right? Traditionally in the past, we really strive to only release things that were super stable, but we realized we were missing out on a huge component of you guys have real content and real projects, and we want to be able to, make sure that those work with everything before we say, yep, this is good to go. So this process is new for us. We're working out the kinks, but it's been really helpful. A lot of crashes have been found and fixed because of this from you guys reporting. And then on blueprintable components, my God. This is really cool. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen, we started this whole sort of in the viewport-based workflow, and really getting the components, adding all that into actors, that's all going. It's really cool. It's really great for rapid prototyping. And getting at the component level, being able to, add logic and then reuse that amongst different actors regardless of their class is really huge, right? And we're excited.
It lets you do logic on a specific component and then use that component across multiple different blueprints you might have. So it's kind of like an object inside of an object type deal.
So for example, if you perhaps maybe want to make a jetpack, you could make a blueprinted jetpack, and then you could easily put that jetpack component on every other actor that you wanted. So, make a little tower defense pro. Hey, now my towers have jetpacks.
So if you didn't know, which most of you probably do.
Team jetpack.
Yeah, Ray has a jetpack blueprinted component now that he just puts on every actor. It's actually an extension of his actor class. It's just like A_jetpack. That's just, that is his base class for everything going forward.
Yeah, and by the way, still, the rule is unbroken here. I think this is the jetpack rule. There's not a game or a prototype that would not not be better without with a jetpack.
So this is a new challenge for you guys. Come up with a game that a jetpack wouldn't make better and help prove me right. No, I don't have anything on that. I mean, I can't come up with anything.
We've had some challenges. The best one so far is Tetris, but I'm still believing.
Or chess.
Chess? No, chess with jetpack.
Yeah, it would be pretty rad.
You see that rook is like, no.
Yeah, I know. That's true. All right, anyway, back to the news.
Yeah, we're back. 4.7, so preview 7. And then just on the note, I think we're getting close. You know, we had, I want to say like 24-ish showstoppers yesterday in the queue. We're burning those down as quick as possible. Working the late hours, obviously, on the road to GDC. But I'm hoping probably not next week. We'll try to get another preview out next week, and hopefully that's the one that
sticks.
Yeah, that sticks, and then we'll get a official 4.7 stable release out very soon. So. Cool.
All right, so we'll move on from that. Oh, also remember Stephen Ellis at the Epic Steven on Twitter.
What?
He tweets about new things that we find and stuff that's actually going on in real time. So
yes.
But do visit this page and check if anything that you've been working on or seen is actually fixed, or if it's actually in the pipe to be fixed. If it's not, go through the processes of getting it reported. Sorry, you were going to say something?
Well, I just want to take a moment and appreciate that every time I talk to Steven, he always somehow has a smile on his face, even though his job is to like look at all the crashes and the things going wrong with all the things.
Yeah, Steven is awesome. I'm trying to get him on a stream. I would love to have him on here with me and just kick it for a bit.
Are we bringing him to GDC? I don't know.
We should find out. Yeah, we should totally find out.
All right.
All right, cool. So on with the news. And because we haven't done it yet, the game design T-shirt is now a contest for you guys. So y'all are the real talent here. Let's flip it over to you guys and see what y'all can do as far as putting together a Game Jam T-shirt for us. So each Game Jam we've got the 3 top games. We're making a special kind of a particular T-shirt for each individual month. Like we want to have the theme printed on them and those kind of things, but they're gonna have a front logo on the front. And so with that, we're
a bunch of professionals here.
Yeah, all these word things are hard. No, so with that, we want to flip this design contest over to you guys, see what you can come up with. I've actually had 3 or 4 emails thrown my way of designs that are actually really cool. I'm like, like, hang out, wait for the contest. We want to see what you guys can come up with, and this is your chance to get your design on an official Unreal Engine T-shirt. That's going to go to all of the people that have won Game Jams and will win Game Jams in the future, like the one we're going to announce today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're announcing a Game Jam theme today, aren't we?
Yeah, I hope so. I think so. That's part of it, or something like that. Anyway, so head over to the forums, check out the contest for this. Rules are really simple. Just design, submit. After GDC, we'll select the top one and we'll move forward with it. Yep. So really excited about that. Sorry for the delays on some of those things. Our designer was whisked off to other great things. So, yay!
Awesome.
All right, so GDC is the thing that's happening. We are probably going to be there, I think. There's a slight chance that Epic is going to...
We may or may not be there.
Yeah. There's
in force, yes.
Yeah, so Unreal Engine's got a booth in South Hall. We are booth 1024. And you can find all that on gdcconf.com. You can kind of see exactly where it is. But one thing I wanted to point out here is we've got 16 of our awesome community rock stars coming out with us. Some of these guys are in the chat. You probably should recognize a lot of these names as we move down. But if you're going to be at GDC, please come by, say hey to us, say hey to these dudes, give them a high five, and check out all the cool stuff that's going on. So you got Michael Aller, who is awesome. Aller.
Are these all, they gave us these mugshots?
They did, yes. They provided these. Some of them they provided a few, and I chose what I thought was the best.
Yeah, so I think this is a great spectrum.
Yeah, it is. We've got a really awesome, diverse set of humans coming with us.
Yeah, I think I'm super excited about this. It was a great idea to be able to bring folks out and both showcase, obviously what we're doing here with the whole Unreal Engine thing, and then more importantly, like the awesome things that you guys are doing with it. And then to invite these people out to the show, it's a great thing. I'm looking forward to it. It's been good in the past, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
some good stories, yes.
Yeah, like pull-ups. Like pull-up competitions.
Pull-up competitions.
In downtown London. No, what's super cool about this is we're like, these guys have done some really awesome work with us, really awesome work, inspiring work with the engine. Everyone's got a little bit different of a story to tell. We've got marketplace guys in here. We've got people that have been involved in make something Unreal in the past. We've got guys that are just, just super helpful around the community. A lot of these guys you'll know. Let's just go through the list real quick. We've got Michael Aller, Ben Burkhart, who's Evil Mr. Frank. You've probably seen him on Community Spotlight a couple times. Charleston Silverman, who is C Media, who has a pack that's going live today as well. James Butcher is the one Butcher out at Staffs United. Jan Kaluza or Kashar, who I believe is in the chat. Yep, there he is with us today. Harlan Perez out of Orlando, Florida, who is a 3D artist, worked in UEK and a couple of other games there.
Awesome.
Jason Weeks, who is Devero or Abatron, W3, all of those things together. Jonathan Price is CCCP Robot, marketplace seller involved in some VFX talks on the forums. Leo Gonzalez, who is actually at Certain Affinity, he's been doing a lot of really cool UE4 trainings over the last couple years. Pete Bottomley from White Paper Games, the designer developer there. Peter Newton out of LA, you've probably seen Peter around. He's Silent X on the forums. Tom Lumen, I've had Tom on the stream. Tom's going to be doing some work with us, in all kinds of ways in the future. We got Tom Shannon on here too. You've probably seen his VFX work. He's got 2 marketplace packs, I think. The post-processing with the blueprints and stippling and different things like that. Wakas Hussein, who is an educator out in LA, runs a UE4 user group out there. Yori Vlier, who is Luos83, you've probably seen him around as well. He and Jan have done some game jam work together. They help run the Facebook group. And Zach Bracken, who is Darth Viper on our forums. He's been super helpful in managing all the humans there. So awesome work. We're stoked to have these guys out. And yeah, so if you're going to be in the area, please come by and say hey.
Yep. Yeah, totally.
Right. So learning resources update. If you head to
where's Lauren? Why is she not here?
She will be soon.
Is she busy?
We're working out the details of dialing them in. I think we're actually going to have Ian do it because Ian is just super. Yeah. He's just so passionate.
I'm still in awe about his procedural room generator.
I know his mind-blowingly.
It's awesome.
Amazing presentation. Yeah. So. On the Learn tab this week, we're going to have some updates for Paper 2D. So there's new Paper 2D. Here's this link right here for documentation on sprites, editor reference, all kinds of things have been updated there.
Cool.
We've got the support stream that Zach and Michael Nolan did, I believe, maybe 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Can we just, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's just.
What was he excited about?
I don't know. That's just, YouTube is my favorite thing about picking like images.
Random images.
Oh, they're just the best.
Yeah, there's almost an algorithm, the most awkward image you can find, right?
There was one, we had Deke and John on here, and we had like Deke having like
I've seen that
the sweet bass solo face on accident.
Anytime Deke is stepping out, I show him that picture. Like, remember your roots, friend.
It's like, by the way. No. This is up there as well. You'll see that roll across Learn tab soon, as well as new Paper 2D content examples. So lots of new Paper 2D stuff this week.
Also, I would say like we're working on a lot more. We're always working on a ton of documentation stuff. I think we want to improve navigation. We're hopefully rolling that out soon, having like a whole like table of contents and stuff, and reorganizing stuff to be a bit more sensible. And we also got a big refresh going on with the C++ documentation as well. So that is coming together. I think that'll be a big help for people. Not only, I think there's a lot of people like myself that are perfectly happy with blueprints and whatnot. But actually, there are a few things that if you were comfortable dipping into C++, some things are naturally easier in C++, some are going to be naturally easier in blueprints. We want to make sure either way you can do both, but really there's a magic there of the hybrid. So we really want to get more and more learning resources to make people feel comfortable jumping in there, writing their first C++ gameplay and so on.
Yeah, it's like that kind of stuff's super important to us. It has a lot of analogs, over to the code world, like wherever you come from, and we want to make sure that we can make that process as easy as possible.
Well, it's really interesting too, because like there is C++ the language, as all the things you can do, which can be quite daunting and scary.
Really?
As a C++ programmer, yes.
I'm just kidding.
I broke myself into jail many times, especially templates and malloc, right? But fortunately, like when it comes to actually writing gameplay code, there's a lot of that complexity. Like it's there if you want it. If you have a problem that you need some advanced feature of the language, that's the cool thing is you can use that. You can utilize it. We don't stop you from that.
Yeah.
But for the common gameplay type stuff of like manipulating data, making things move around, and all that, it's a much smaller set, almost like a little sandbox, which is not nearly as intimidating. It doesn't require quite the investment to be successful with.
Yeah, it's a bit more directed, right? Like toward the tasks you need as opposed to, doing weird databasey stuff.
Back in my after shipping a couple of Gears of War, is getting cynical about writing gameplay code. It's just all I do is I iterate over a list of things to call functions that iterate on a list of things, right?
Yeah.
But that's how the magic happens.
Cool.
Anyways. Cool. So yeah, that stuff is coming. I'm sure we'll talk more about that.
Oh
soon.
yes. Cool. I am clicking the wrong things now.
Hey, have you been to our website, unrealengine.com?
Yeah, it's there. Hooray.
Cool.
All right, so on to Community Spotlight. Real quick, we've got
trees.
a surprise return from our favorite Kula. So let's just go into this 30-second video of a day-to-night cycle on some
speed tree trees.
Yeah, speed tree trees.
These are pretty. I like the grass too.
Yeah, every time I like see these pictures, I'm just like, man, I want to do that. Anyway, super soft, super.
It's very cool.
Super great stuff. He's got a thread where he's got a few different pictures from this scene put out there, and yeah, I remember that's one of the things that like his outdoor scenes in the past looked good. Like the interiors looked great, but like you know the outdoor scenes looked great, but like these really shine. So he's got this thread in here. It rolled across over the weekend. I just pulled this up. I was talking to Jeff Wilson. We were just doing some GDC prep. And I was like, really?
Yeah.
This looks like a picture from where I spent time in Colorado, those old Aspens. So super cool stuff.
Yeah, the lighting in those leaves is really looking
nuts.
great.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Anyway, so good job of getting Kula. Keep it up. Stay in touch.
Okay.
So this is a game called June.
They have jets. I love it.
It may have jets. Yeah, it's more of a. Shelly, do we have sound on this?
I don't think so.
Okay.
This video, I'll mainly just go into the
Okay,
game
perfect. Yeah,
mechanics,
so
I'll leave
this
the
game, this is a video
description
that
goes a little more
came
into
across not long
Let's see
ago.
Basically,
And the guy's kind of
surveyor
prototyping
sent to
it.
this planet June
It's
to try to find
it's
a good
interesting.
place
Let
to
me see if
start
I
a
can
colony.
Okay.
hop ahead here. You can tell that some of this is kind of early. I really wish I could hear what he's
This
talking
is
about.
what the
'cause-
world of June looks like.
Yes, he's talking.
It's just outdoor.
Thanks, Shelly.
forest
You're so helpful right now.
There are two things in this that really stood
Whoa.
out. So this is his map, like
kilometers
in-game
that's
map
awesome.
that shows where you are.
Oh,
Right?
kick-ass.
So yeah, you'll be able to like see waypoints that are like kind of in another
You know
area.
what? I just have a little slide, yeah.
Yeah?
Mass Effect 1.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
best Mass
Stamina,
Effect.
so you can
No, not
run.
the best Mass Effect.
Got jetpack.
It did?
I actually heard the sound from here, from your headphones.
Okay.
But anyway, I really like that map, right? Like
That was really
the
cool.
idea, like imagine playing a game like Skyrim,
missions through your
and like you can actually do that, like
other
move
surveyor
around the
using
actual
these
space and kind of see, oh, I'm
information
supposed to be on this side of that hill as opposed to this little marker. Oh yeah, and this guy right here.
What the heck?
So he's got this video streaming in,
Whoa.
and yeah, she's talking to.
Oh, it's like a
to him,
Cortana type
Yeah,
effect
yeah.
or something?
Yeah, so now there's an objective on his map. She told him what to go do, and there it is, right?
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's a map and stuff. Yeah.
And
No,
I
that's
know,
awesome.
I know you're not as excited about the map,
dynamic, so
but
it goes
the thing
No,
for
it's
me
cool.
is, you know, you're playing Skyrim or like
You wanna
something
make
like
this cooler?
Fallout.
In the future,
What, a
surveyor-
Jetpack, I know, because he could just fly to the objective that's.
You know, I
70
think he's got
meters
some
away.
sort of double jump
Kinda
jet
takes a
thing, right?
turn
I don't know.
as you
Probably.
It's pretty cool though. I like it.
And
Anyway, what I like about the 3D map is that it can tell you that the thing is on this side of that hill,
Yeah,
so you're not like
Wait,
four
it's,
stories
it's,
up.
it's almost as though it has another dimension.
Right.
If things are above or below me.
like one more.
Whoa, what
like
is going
one
on?
more deep.
Oh, does he get to rebuild the ruins or something? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
This is awesome.
anyway, yeah, I love the mechanics he's working into this.
This looks very promising.
Super cool stuff. So that's June. Thanks,
God,
Taylor.
you're right. I don't remember what game I was working on, but we we had like one of those 2D compasses, but it was a 3D game, right? And so we were trying to find a way to represent 2D and 3D, and yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, one
Sorry.
too many Ds.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you can check more about June here. This is from Taylor or Sanford87 on the forums. It looks like he's coming through and doing some updates
Oh, yeah,
here
what's
as
this
well.
all blueprints? I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
That's cool though.
I could read a little bit more about it and find out.
Yeah.
But that would have caused me to have to do some more preparation. Cool.
Awesome.
And one more thing here. This has been kind of a work in progress from Bruno Xavier for quite some time. It's called Whitewash. This is a super long video, so I'm just going to try to get to some of the important bits in it. But anyway, in here you're basically this dude and you can move things around with your hands. I love it so much.
Telekinesis, huh?
Yeah. So I'm going to hop in. Let's see. Where can I go now? Actually, I don't remember which video is.
You have it on the other tab, man.
Oh, do I already have it open?
Click the tab. Tab it
Yeah,
up.
there we go. Yep.
Okay.
Well, it's 2 videos, so I just didn't know which one I was going to
Ah.
hop into. This was like 13 minutes long.
Oh, that's a nice environment.
Yeah, really cool interior.
A little spacey. It's got me a little bit of sunshine in there. That's good.
Yeah, let me see.
Is he using?
Is there cool sound? Awesome.
Well, there's
Shelley.
some dialogue, right? Is that Comic Sans?
No. Is
Oh,
it Comic
okay.
Sans?
I saw some subtitles. So. By the way, Shelly, I don't know if you guys know, but she's super critical of everything you do.
Yeah.
She's not afraid to call it out.
Oh, check this out though. Right here, he goes to our website. Actually, maybe just our YouTube.
Awesome. Is that using the new, was it
The Chromium?
Bluey?
Oh, no, Blue UI. No, that's, no, I wish. I really want Aaron to pull that in. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Aaron, if you're on the stream. Aaron Shee, who's making the BLUI component.
So would you call it Blue Eye?
Blue Eye? Maybe.
Blue Eye? I don't know.
What am I watching? Oh, okay.
Now we're watching some sort of strange.
Oh, wait. We don't want to get canceled from Twitch for having the Jingle Bell sound. Okay, good. Anyway, so he's got this entire environment, goes through it, and then checks out outside. Yeah. What I liked most about outside, let me find it real quick, where he actually makes it. There we go. So the world is actually like rolled around you.
It's like a ring world type thing.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Citadel Mass Effect.
I think I've heard of that game.
Oh, Michael Nolan, Comic Sans for the win.
It is comic. Oh, is it? Right.
In certain contexts, he said. Actually, very readable. Did you know that Comic Sans was made exclusively for Microsoft Bob? It did not exist until Microsoft Bob came out. Are you familiar with Microsoft Bob?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Microsoft. Do you know the other story about Microsoft Bob?
Should I?
So apparently, so there was a dude named Bob who sued Microsoft because they launched Bob, and apparently, what was it? He had some URL that Microsoft wanted, and Microsoft owned Bob.com. So the end result is they just swapped URLs. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What was the other guy's name? Windows?
Yeah. No, it was something.
Really strange.
No, it was like Windows 2010 or something. He was
nice. He
effectively
was just
squatting,
sitting on it. Yeah.
But he got Bob.com out of it. So.
Anyway, back to whitewash here. So this is his environment, and he's got a sandbox. And I'm just kind of hopping ahead. It's
There's
pretty
so much
gigantic. Yeah.
Holy crap! Is this a one-man dude?
Oh gosh.
Like
I don't know if a one-man dude.
One-man team. Jeez, is it a dude and one guy?
Hey Shelly, are you a one-woman chick? Okay, got it. All right, so I'm gonna hop back to the thread because he's got a sandbox in here too, that's kind of shows some of the actual game mechanics. Okay. Or the computer's just locked on me. Nope, we're good. Are we good? Okay, good.
Cool. Oh, look at that lovely launcher.
Yeah. I wonder who's responsible for that.
Oh, cool. So is it?
I know I'm skipping ahead and clicking things.
Do we know the premise of the game? Is it a construction-y, action-y?
I think it's action-y, puzzly.
Okay.
Action-y, puzzly.
Cool.
Bonk.
Bonk.
I want to see him use a little thing, but I don't know how long it is in this. I don't know
What
where
is this thing?
It's there's an image of it.
Thanks.
I would scrub to where it is in here, but I don't know.
Oh, this looks like an awesome little sound
Thing. There it is.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
And you like right-click to get. What the hell? What did he just do?
I can see a
That is
I can
awesome.
see a very intense game of blitzball made from this.
I know. This is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
God, this puts me to shame. I need to work harder on my prototypes.
You know what would make this better?
Jetpacks.
Probably.
At least 3 of them.
See, I know.
What if that cube had a jetpack right now? He's like, screw you guys, I'm out. Wouldn't that be amazing?
But then the cube would have to be self-aware and make
that
decisions
happened.
for itself.
Portal has taught us.
That is true. I did feel like I've never been as depressed as when I had to destroy the companion cube.
Yeah.
Like, and that's
good.
when I really realized that I was alone.
No, that's how you know you're human. Because only robots would not feel.
I see. Anyway, so that's whitewash. Oh goodness. All right. So, and that kind of does it for our community spotlight.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's see what we got next. Oh, goodness.
People going to.
Yeah. So, you may remember we had a couple weeks ago GDI spoilers. GDI chance spoilers. Oh. Sorry, reading the chat, making mistakes. We had a call for submissions for GDC, and we've been just mulling over I don't know, nearly 100 came through. Just excellent games, like inspiring stuff. Some stuff we had no idea existed. We're like, whoa, what? Where did you guys come from? We're like, oh, we're just 3 dudes from Spain, just kicking it, making awesome stuff. We're like, geez.
Yep.
So we've gone through the grueling, difficult process of paring it down to
and
8.
It was an extensive process too. Like this wasn't like we got in the room for a half hour. It was like multiple weeks, like going through the latest. Oh God, this one's awesome in these ways. This one's awesome in those ways.
Yeah,
and
yeah. It was coming down to Can we have 30 pods?
I know.
Can we have another GDC? Your heart just jumped. I
Oh, God,
heard
yes.
it from over here, but
Let's talk about it after GDC.
yeah. So anyway, we're gonna talk about those guys real quick, and then we'll move on to the game jam stuff and anything else, maybe some Q&A. So real quick, Shelly, back to the monitors. I know, lots of show and tell today, guys. The first one is the Flame and the Flood from the Molasses Flood. So we'll just do a really quick.
Molasses. Is it molasses? Molasses.
Molasses.
Okay.
Did I say molasses?
You said molasses.
Nah,
All
I'm pretty sure I didn't do that.
Shelly, did he say molasses?
I'm going to leave the sound down because it's Chuck Reagan, which is awesome music, but
Would get us.
I don't want us to get kicked off of
Yeah, get us
Twitch.
muted.
Oh, gosh. Thanks, computer, for full screening the wrong side. Oh, goodness.
Cool. It's the internet. Stop fighting it.
The internet's fighting me.
Do I need to make sure to quiet that?
I think I've got it. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it's really fighting it. Yeah, because the music's on now.
Okay, it's everything hurts. Hang on.
Technical difficulties.
Well, you know what I can maybe do?
Oh, it's really broken at this point. Uh-oh.
Turn this down here.
Yeah.
I muted it.
Oh, thanks, Shelly. All right.
All right, so
So yeah, Flame in the Flood. This is a bunch of extra-rational guys. I'll say a bunch. I mean, this is, I believe, 6 people at the Molasses Flood in Boston, making a just super art house,
Yeah.
outdoor kind of survivally
So it's
beautiful game.
yeah, we're super excited by the style here, right?
Yeah, the first time I saw this, I was really blown away with.
Whoa, look at the little wolf.
Yeah, creepy.
That's a little, foreshadowing, I believe they call that.
Maybe.
You might fight some.
Are you a storyteller?
I could be.
Everyone's a storyteller with the right attitude.
But you know what? I'm sad though, because they've got a dog in this game.
You don't
Which
even
means
no.
at some point I'm gonna have a moral crisis where I'm gonna have to sacrifice my dog,
Or stay alive or die.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna be you or the dog.
and that would be my rage quit. I'm sorry. So please do not put the dog in danger, because
Yeah.
nobody needs that.
Yes. So huge fan of this. Like again, if you told me, this a year or 2 years ago that an Unreal Engine game would look like this, I would be like,
awesome.
What? It's super,
It's amazing. Yeah.
super beautiful. I really cannot wait to get my hands on this game.
All right. So these guys will be at
Yep.
GDC with us.
They're going to be at GDC. So it's Flame of the Flood by Molasses Flood.
This other one.
Second one we got here. Not really sure we can get too deep in any video here, but Adrift. This is a VR experience.
VR and PC.
And PC,
Yeah,
yeah. That is,
Inspired by
yeah.
zero gravity.
Yeah. Well, it's inspired by a lot of things, right? Like,
Space. Well, there's flowers floating in zero gravity.
yeah, so this is Adam Orth and 310 out of California.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of buzz around this game. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of Adam Orth. We're really excited to have these guys out with us. I haven't seen a whole lot of this game other than a few just very short videos of some spacewalks.
The people that I know who have seen it firsthand are absolutely
Yeah.
blown away. So
Yeah.
this is exciting.
Absolutely. So we cannot wait to have these guys out
Yeah.
there. So
Totally.
really cool stuff.
All right, that's number 2.
And another one that popped up on our radar fairly recently, and this is a private URL, so I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, really? I'll just roll this over here.
So
and
this
do-
won us over of like immediately. Wow, I want to play that
Yeah.
right now. That
So
looks
this is
fun.
AIPD by Blazing Badger,
It just looks insanely fun.
and I just want to play this for days. So let's. see if
And
we
as
can
long
get-
as it's competitive, so that I can beat you, that'll be fine.
You probably won't, but you
I
can try.
I played Geometry Wars 10 years ago.
I played a lot of Geometry Wars.
Yeah.
I was almost to that 1,000,000 achievement.
I love bullet hell games, right? But I just,
Oh my gosh, look at that.
oh, it
It's
looks amazing.
beautiful.
I think these are the kind of games where you gotta drink, like Futurama, the whole 300 cups of coffee.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
you hit that moment of like,
Yeah.
I got this.
Or you move past that point where you've been awake for 18 hours and you're so delirious that you can't do anything but focus on one thing and
Yeah.
like you're all in.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is AIPD, Artificial Intelligence Police Department. I don't really know
Looks
how
amazing.
that ties in with like the thing, but hey, you know what?
Don't-
Video
don't-
games.
Don't get too deep into it.
Really, really awesome stuff. So excited to have those dudes out. That's Blazing Badger with AIPD.
Cool.
Another one we had on the Community Spotlight not long ago was Into the Stars.
Ooh.
So I would do a full screen on this, but
You
we
know it's
all
not
know
gonna
what's going to
work.
happen.
Okay.
So Into the Stars is, well, let's just let the video kind of talk for a little bit of it. Humanity has lost its home. And you are on a ship.
I'll make spaceship sounds.
You will find them a new one. So yeah, you're basically flying around, staying alive, collecting resources, not getting murdered.
Exploring solar systems
Exploring a different solar system.
with cool spaceships. It's awesome.
Yeah, and there's like the whole like monitor flip up thing where you're this captain, right? You take captain of the ship and you're.
Doesn't matter what the game is, as long as there's a monitor flip up thing.
Yeah,
chances
I'm
sold.
in. Yeah, give me cool looking UI. I'm in.
This is awesome.
Yeah, look at those people. You are commanding them. They're making cool stuff happen for you, as captain. Accept deal.
Look
yeah,
at that
from
creepy alien
Gorlax.
thing.
Yeah. So now it looks like he's. I thought he was just negotiating.
No, he negotiated the hell out of that.
This reminds me of The Fifth Element. It's like, who taught him how to negotiate? He's like, I wonder. And he looks at the the general. Anyway.
Yeah.
So super cool. This is Fugitive Games Into the Stars. They just nailed their Kickstarter goal not that long ago. They're going to be out there with us as
That'll be
well.
super fun. Ooh.
Yeah. So this guy. Let's go ahead and pop this up. Actually, I'm going to see if I can find
Oh.
from this.
Are you going off script?
Well, so these guys, Magic and Mirrors, don't have a website that
Oh.
I could find yet.
Okay.
But it's pretty
This game-
awesome. The
I
video
love-
kind of speaks for itself.
Yeah, endurance test. I love it.
Yeah, so Nilo has been on our forums almost since launch, right? Like they've been around since like April or May.
Wow.
And yeah, this game
this guy.
has just looked stellar. There's some moments in here that are just a little crazy. I'm gonna just hop ahead.
This is a game that looks like it's made for drum and bass, by the way. Just like
Yeah. This reminds me of if Gears of War met Vanquish, met some weird dreams I've had.
Illegal substances, yes.
Yeah, met
Whoa.
met
What
more
are they?
GPU particles than the law allows.
Those are amazing. I don't
It's
even
just
know.
nuts.
Is that a jetpack?
Like I don't even think that they have to let people play this game. They could just
Just
let
watch
this
it.
just run and just have people hang out and
Oh,
just take a look
looks
at it.
amazing.
So yeah, Nilo, really happy to have these guys out.
Did you see that it spun and then smacked? Oh,
Yep.
that's great.
Yep, and I love the top-down switch too.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
top-down and hey, I'm being overwhelmed. So you do that little. Pew, 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 pew. I can't hear anything, so that's why I assume it sounds like the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no sound. Awesome.
Yep.
Cool. Cool. So that's Nilo.
All right, yeah, Nilo's in.
Happy to have those dudes out as well. And another one we just recently had on Community Spotlight. By the way, Community Spotlight, letting y'all know, I pull those things from the forums normally. And a lot of these have come from there, and we're actually taking them to GDC with us. So it's super cool to kind of see the story of them actually start and then go forward. We had DGU on, I believe, last week. Death God University from DSK Green Ice Games. This game is got more character than pretty much anything I've ever seen.
Death by Taco, man.
Yeah, so the premise is that you're to go to Death God University to become a Death God, and your assignments are to quote-unquote harvest the souls of others in creative ways, and you get graded on it.
Shoot him into space. Oh,
Yep,
that's good.
A minus. We got a wrecking ball here at the maybe
Oh,
casino.
it's Miley Cyrus. I get it now.
Yeah,
Okay.
little culture references in there.
Volcanoes.
That's A+. That's actually pretty good stuff, you know. Anyway, they got like, you know, these little quips in there about
Oh, that's
things
right.
you should do to get an internship
Super
after
fun, yeah,
school.
yeah.
Anyway, so Death God University, stoked to have these guys out too.
Cool.
And oh gosh, I can't click anything. All the monitors seem so far away.
Okay.
That's the
Oh, where's the video?
That's the wrong one.
You don't got your videos.
Google.
There you
stop
go.
being a jerk.
No, it's the same one.
Is it though?
All right. There it is. Yeah, you're right.
All right.
Drag it across.
So, another community spotlight. We got Red Goddess. Oh,
What did you do?
see that. Their website. Red Goddess is a side-scrolling action-adventure game from Yanim Studio. These guys have been developing it as I think another small team of 6 since the summer. I believe June or July is when they began really getting into it. They had a successful Kickstarter, and it's just been looking better and better and better.
Yeah.
Just beautiful stuff. Oh,
whoa!
And it switches back to the
pretty awesome.
the not gargoyle.
Oh, I see. So you got a little like Lost Viking style.
Yeah.
Switching up between characters.
Yep.
Like
Yeah. So
or maybe more than Metroid, but like you can actually take the suit off, right?
I mean, you could take the suit off Metroid if you beat it fast enough.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's different forms that allow you to do different things in the game.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, like ice form there.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it'd be like the ice beam, Metroid.
Okay.
Great, awesome. So Red Goddess, happy to have.
By the way, all you developers, Chance will be at GDC, so feel free to.
Yeah, just come razz me for all
Yes.
the horrible, dumb things.
The
I say
retribution for his witty
And-
commentary. Oh, this will be fun too.
Yeah, let me see if I can get.
I think this was a.
I have to do something real quick on this one. So, while Shelly has me in the corner here.
Meanwhile.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Can you log in your email on Twitch stream? That's good.
It's on the other monitor.
Oh, that sounds great. Can we get a full screen of Zach Parrish, please?
Yeah. Let me see what we got here.
All right. Really?
Perfect.
Did you do it?
Oh, she actually did.
Oh, you're the best.
This is going to be really confusing for people.
Can we just make this our
Alright.
technical difficulties overlay?
All right, so.
We love you, Zach. It's okay.
Oh, I think we're good to go.
All right, flip us back,
Ish.
please.
No.
Okay. All right, here we go. Space Dust.
Space Dust Racer. So we also had this on Community Spotlight too a few months back. This is another X-Pro team building a really, really awesome combat racing game. Your CTR, Mario Kart style.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, really,
Super
really,
fun.
really awesome looking game. I mean, I was a big fan of CRT or CTR back in the day. I want to say CRT, like an old computer monitor.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
not fans of those. But Crash Team Racing was...
No, it was good. No, and even, I mean, tons of nostalgia, the most recent Mario Kart that came out.
Yeah, I haven't played the latest. Is it great?
Yeah, Kart Racer is awesome.
I know. I binge played them. Like, I burned through,
The same here, right?
like for a weekend, I do nothing but all the tournaments. So
It's not the same playing it with my daughter, unfortunately, because she doesn't shit talk like we used to in the old days. But someday when she's older, it'll be hilarious.
yeah, give it some time. You train her well, right?
Yeah, I know. I gotta
Anyway,
teach
Space
her.
Dust Racers coming 2015 Steam Xbox.
Oh yeah, Rock and Roll Racing. That was another classic.
Oh yeah.
Blizzard.
Yeah, yeah.
Blizzard, right? Isn't that crazy? You remember when they made, what was the other one? Blackthorn or something like that? That game was awesome.
I
too.
actually don't remember that.
You don't remember Blackthorn?
No, I didn't really get into PC gaming until I was a little older because I didn't have a PC. Because
I believe there's a.
my parents didn't believe in PCs.
I believe there's a Reddit subreddit that would like to talk to you.
There probably is. Yeah, there's probably a Reddit subreddit even that really wants to talk to me. Well, we got one more on here too that we don't have any video for right now since it's still kind of unannounced. But there's a mobile game out of Korea that just looks
Phenomenal.
awesome.
Yeah.
Like just super awesome Android game coming out of Korea. So it's you just have to look out for it there. I don't know how much we can say at this point about it since it's still kind of under wraps. But if you're out at GDC, we'll have a mobile kiosk there too, showing some
Hey,
really amazing talent.
Just to clarify, Blackthorn was also available on PC, even if it was on the 32X. Just responding to
Oh,
the
gotcha.
Twitch stream here.
Yeah, Open Dreams. It was on PC. I didn't have a 32X either because we didn't believe in that.
Were you a Nintendo fanboy?
Well, I had a Genesis, but like, so we got the Genesis, and then
and then you
my
got-
brother wanted a Super Nintendo, so I got. He was an older brother, so I got the leftovers, right? Like
hand-me-downs, yeah.
So since there was no 32X to hand down,
Yeah.
it just never really came my way.
Isn't it the 32X when you could like stack them indefinitely and create the super tower?
Yeah, almost like even with Sonic and Knuckles. Like if you
Yeah.
stack more than one Sonic and Knuckles,
Oh,
it
it
did
was like
some really
an
weird
extra,
stuff.
like it'd unlock an extra character.
Yeah,
right?
you could play as
Yeah.
Knuckles in Sonic 2 or in Sonic 3.
Yeah,
It was
I'm
like, what are you guys doing?
So confused right now.
The Game Sharks that you could
Game Sharks. Yeah, I didn't. It was weird. I had no consoles. I only had PCs, and I had to like sneak time on them, right?
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
All right, so Alexander just had to bolt. He was going to do the Game Jam flip for me, but
Uh-oh.
I know. So hang tight with me real quick while I update the Game Jam page, and we will.
Somebody's been posting it in the forums, or in
Oh,
Okay.
is it already live?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. He may have already flipped it for me, so that way we can. Yep.
Oh, all right.
Perfect.
So,
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
So big surprise here.
Yeah.
Game Jam theme.
The big announce. Da, 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 da.
There it is.
And here we go. So Game Jam theme for February is Love is a Battlefield.
So where'd this come from? What was the inspiration?
Pat Benatar?
Yeah, no, that's right. Valentine's, yeah.
Yeah, well, these two guys, they clearly love each other.
They do.
And I'm running out of images, so. It was the one I had left. I was like, you know what? This will be great. So yeah, Love is a Battlefield. Go now! And Aller will probably stream your games afterwards. Last time it took him about 8 hours, I think.
To go through the whole
To
set?
go through the whole gamut of all of the deals. Yes, Pat Benatar for the win from Jan Kluze in the chat. So yeah, Love is a Battlefield. You guys have got through midnight, Sunday night, Monday morning? What?
Yeah, no, I was just thinking, oh God, Valentine's Day. Totally not prepared. It's GDC crunch. Oh my God.
No, there's no. I thought
that was good? All right, we're good.
You're not getting me anything?
No. Did you give me something? Because I would almost feel guilty.
Well, no, I thought you were gonna do like Little Mermaid Valentine's for all of us.
Yes, yes. No. Oh no, that's
No,
not
not this
happening.
year.
Sorry.
Anyway, cool.
We'll think about it next year.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna just see if there's any questions that have rolled across. I know Alexander's been kind of doing some help with us there, but
Yeah.
I don't see anything immediately. So that's kind of all we got for today. You're welcome to go dive into the game jam if you'd like to, or we're here for a bit. Not a ton of excess news past this at this point. We're all kind of just heads down barreling towards GDC. We got a 4/7 stream coming in a couple weeks.
Yeah. So in 2 weeks, hopefully we'll get Mike back on the stream. Mike Fricker, always a fan favorite. He's a pretty cool dude. It is
he's
really
alright.
Yeah, he's okay. He is Canadian. So
We'll keep him.
No,
I
he's the
guess.
nicest person you know, and he's pretty smart. But yeah, he'll give the deep dive on all the latest skinny with 4/7 when that's ready to go. Cooking up a lot of things. We're super excited. I mean, I think folks are working pretty hard here still. We've got some amazing things, hopefully, knocking on couch to show you guys the week of GDC.
Knock on leather.
Yeah, and then like you said,
Wait, we're going to GDC?
yeah, we're going to GDC, and we're bringing the community. Isn't that
Yeah,
awesome?
yeah.
Have you told them like all the things we're streaming and things from GDC for the folks who can't join us as well?
Yeah, actually, so we're actually not skipping a beat on the live stream. We're going to be doing it from the floor there, so it'll be super rad.
Should we tell them like our final competition of GDC? Can we leak that? Is that official?
It is kind of official. I mean, I think we still need exec review, but
Oh,
we can-
dang.
But
But
I mean, I think we can say we're going to do it.
okay, so we're gonna do it.
All right, you can hold us to it, I guess. The last thing we do at GDC.
Well, let's get some backstory. Chance thinks he's a better game developer than me.
No.
so-
I think that Unreal Engine 4 helps me be a better game
Oh,
developer.
it
Yeah.
equalizes it. Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ray, yeah, Ray is a much better programmer than I am. I will.
Well,
I will admit that.
I used to be, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna
Back
have
in
an official
back in the 90s.
back in the OOs,
The aughts.
the aughts. So we're gonna have what do we call it? A game jam off, a game dev.
We have
competition?
a quick dev off for about an hour.
Yeah, we're gonna do an hour. We're trying to figure out how to make it work with an hour. We're gonna do it hopefully live from the show floor.
Yeah.
We're gonna stream it too.
I hope so.
Oh god, it's gonna be more pressure.
Yeah. So
Um,
yeah, the idea is
And I'm calling dibs on both Zach Parrish and Alan.
Wait, as
As
your
my
team?
backup.
No. Hey, whoa. No, wait. You get one or the other. All right, fine. I'll take Osmond and Alan Noon.
Oh dang! All right, now this could be
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah.
we actually let's let them organize on their own,
Yeah. Okay.
and then we'll have them as.
Yeah. So yeah, 1 hour. It's a little tight, so we're trying to figure out how to make this the most interesting. Want to make sure like audience and community are part of it. So if you guys have some
Yep.
ideas, feel free to shoot us those ideas.
If they're jetpack related, we might disqualify them.
Yeah. No. Winner will be judged by a number of jetpacks.
Yeah, and Chance can get community help. Hint, hint. I'm sure we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the idea there is we'll probably take some back and forth from whoever's in participation there as well while we're doing it. Right. Something we'll be doing at shows in the meantime too.
Yep.
Winner is supposed to shave their beard, but as you can tell,
Oh,
my GDC beard already beat me. I was already tired
Yeah.
of.
Somebody gave up. Just saying.
Yeah. Like quitter. This guy.
Right there.
right here.
But yeah, so that we're hoping to sneak in on the last day when things are, hopefully getting wrapped up. And then in between that, I don't know when we'll have the schedule, when you'll have the schedule altogether.
Yeah.
But we're going to have a full gamut of things to be showing people all the time. So like I said, if you're there, it's awesome. Come by the booth. We'd love to talk to you. We'll have tons of like Epic developers there as well to answer all your questions.
Yep.
Or at least pretend that they know the answers to all your questions.
Yeah, every year we've got some sort of theater that we're doing talks in, and so this year's no different. The format will be a bit different. There's all kinds of there's a variety of things we're going to be talking about at GDC this year. So
and we'll have 8 amazing community games to showcase right there on the booth floor with us. So
awesome. Aller is here late because I'm not wearing plaid. Aller, wearing plaid, bro.
He's never. He actually has an extra plaid in his wallet just in case of emergencies.
It's kind of like whenever it's St. Patrick's Day and you're like, you're not wearing green. You're like, but I am, and like you like try to show a green tattoo or something, and people punch you instead.
All right, so let's give. Are there any questions for us, or are we good to go?
I don't see anything come up so far. If you guys got anything, just feel free to drop them in the chat. We're actually just watching the chat here too. So.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Please grab 4.7 Preview 7.
Yeah.
Let us know what other things you run into so we can fix it, and then we will talk to you guys next week. I guess.
Sounds good. See you next week. We've got another stream on Tuesday. It's
support stream.
I believe it's support stream.
Oh.
Support or training stream on Tuesday. So training. Okay, great.
You're gonna learn some stuff.
It should be posted up on the forums already. If it's not, I'll talk to Jeff about getting that then.
Cool.
UT on Wednesday, and then we're back again on Thursday. So see y'all next week.
All right. Bye.